Providing an expert solution at just free of cost. Do you think you can make a profit with your expert solutions and improve your revenue? Charging for support can be your major source of revenue if you make an ideal way to track it. In the real world, you can see that lawyers or even specialist doctors are charging for each their sittings, for providing solutions. They are experts in their field, so they can convert their expertise into revenue from their clients. Now, the question is, how can you implement this in your business or even track it? Let us see how you can implement pay for support in your business. You can do this in a non-technical way, by just offering services and collecting payment on a certain basis. But it will not be practical to implement if you get many queries in a day. In that case, you need to seek the assistance of software that can help you track as well, even help you set a plan depending on the services you are offering. This is where a top-notch add-on for WSDesk WordPress HelpDesk Plugin, for a setting up charge for support in your business comes in. It is Pay for Support add-on for WSDesk WordPress Support Ticket System. WSDesk is a WordPress helpdesk support system, basically helps to customize and sync the support services using a ticketing system in a much more organized way. Pay for Support is an add-on which only works with WSDesk. Please find the below link to get to know how WSDesk can be great and handy for business. Getting back to Pay for Support, to make use of it completely, you need to understand how it helps you in organizing your process for providing support services with absolute tracking of every credit scores, and also if the services offered are on track. If you are into offering any kind of services like consultation, online subscription, or any other consultancy services, this add-on is perfect. Now, let us see how it works. Consider that you own a web page, maybe a WooCommerce one, which is a pioneer in online pharmacy industry. Now you want to provide certain services regarding medical consultation or even upon any queries that are dealing with medicines and prescriptions provided by the doctors. How do you plan to execute the same process? As you can see, the number of queries arriving in a day is going to be high. Moreover, these plans have to be much more business revenue oriented as well as helping the needy customers. To solve the same, here we can include certain subscription plans or maybe coupons to help the customers. The support services can also be included as a virtual product like a discount, subscription, or even a coupon on your WordPress WooCommerce store. Upon using it on the store, the virtual products can be purchased like a normal product and then applied to the customer profile. Hence that much credit, which amounts to the virtual product, will be added to the customer as credit scores. Here, for example, let's take that you have a subscription plan on your website for each extended medical assistance services. Before that, firstly you create a page for your Pay for Support on your web page using the shortcode. When a user accesses the page, they can see that the page is divided into 3 sections. Credit. Add user. History. Credit shows the current subscription method and credit balance of the customer. Customers can also see the branding logo that you have configured. Add user. A customer can create child user accounts that can make the transaction on behalf of them. A parent account holder needs to enter details like username, email address, and a password for the child account, that are used for further usages. As a store owner, you can track these account types, the current subscription method associated with the account, and the remaining credit balance in the WordPress user's dashboard. And history shows the complete history of the transactions made and the remaining balance after each transaction. Now for applying the rules, you need to identify a product on which you are going to apply credit rules. Here the product is any of the consultation plans that we are going to charge for. For example, let's consider we have 3 plans. One is a full plan, which is $500/10 days. The next one we have is a simple plan, which is $800 for 15 days. The third one is complex plan, which is $1,000 for 30 days. So, now we have the plans as subscription products in our store. These subscriptions can be either a fixed one or even a recurring one. Now, using the Pay for Support add-on, we need to create credit rules to get the credits applied. Once the add-on is installed, go to Pay for Support, go to Credit Rules. You can create a rule for each subscription using the product ID associated with it. Firstly, give a credit rule name, which helps to describe the rule. Then provide the product ID of the subscription plan on which the credit rule is applicable. Here we are going to consider credit rule on full plan, which costs $500. Next, we need to set the price. If the price of your product is $500, and you are planning to provide 10 credits for each $100, you can enter 100 in this text box. So if a user purchases the product of $500, then he or she will get 50 credits. Hence enter 10 as the credit points for every $100. And then create the rule. Now you can see that the credit rule is created. You can see the rule in the Manage Rules tab. Here you can review, edit, and you can delete any rule if needed. The next step is to set up triggers for deducting the credits when a user raises a ticket. For that, choose Triggers. Here, you can associate your WSDesk ticket statuses to the credits. In this, you can see the statuses are submitted, under review, with support, and completed. So let us select ticket status as with support, then deduct 2 credit points. Similarly, you can add other triggers for other statuses too. If you want to edit the credit deduction and the ticket status, you can go to the edit option in the already created one and update it. Now you can apply the credit rules to your users. You can simply select your user and select the credit rule you have created to be applied to him or her according to their subscription plan. You can also directly apply the rules here for the selected users, therefore it will be very useful for you to apply the credit rules to your old users. If you are already having a subscription plan in action, then you can add manually the data here. If you want to track and view all the credit transactions on your site, you can go to the History tab. There you can see the date, user email ID, request, that is WSDesk ticket number, credit status, credits deducted from their account, and the credit balance in their account. You can also download it for future reference. To analyze the performance, status of new requests, the status of agent requests, and status of new and unsolved requests, you can use reports. If you log in as the user/agent on which the credit rule is applied, then you can see the credit points acquired by the user. You can enter a company logo and even see the subscription method with the credit balance. You can purchase the full plan, worth $500 using the user profile. Now the credit is purchased and the user can make use of it. Then if you want to see the credit details in the WSDesk ticket page, you can go to the History tab and click the request number. You will be redirected to the respective ticket page. You can see the credit details, credit balance, and subscription plan in the tab. If you want to see your user's credit balance and the details, you can go to his or her user profile page on WordPress. There you can see the subscription plan and credit balance. In addition to that, if you want to update the credit balance manually, you can update it there. This option comes handy when you already have a credit plan working and you want to make it available through Pay for Support plugin. Now suppose the user requests for service. Each time a ticket is arrived and processed, a credit point is deducted depending upon the status of the ticket. If you are keen to check back on how many requests can be sent across, then you can see in the credit timeline, which gives you an idea on how much points you will have in balance. Site owners can get a highlight of the subscriptions and credit balance associated with all the user accounts in the WordPress users dashboard. The data will give you the details on how much credit is deducted, what's the request number, the status of the ticket, as well as the balance remaining. In this way, you can keep a formatted method to keep track of your support or consultancy or even a subscription plan in the easiest way. You can also verify the history, wherein all the information regarding tickets are provided. You can click here and download the CSV file to keep a track of the information. Reports are yet another way to analyze how the team performed. The Reports tab gives you a complete dashboard with a comprehensive analysis of how the team has performed. Let us see how a store owner is accessing user credit details. Store owners can track and view a user's credit details in the individual WordPress user profile page. In the WordPress user's dashboard, they can simply click on a user profile to open the page for viewing. An important point to note is that when you click on the child account link in the user's dashboard, it will redirect to the parent account's profile page. Next, scroll down the user profile to find the credit history and credit section. The screenshot shows the credit transaction history and the remaining credit balance in the individual WordPress user profile page. In this way, the store owner, the user, and the service providing agent can be on the same page regarding the services offered and the payment of credits. So you can see how Pay for Support actually simplifies the process. For more information, kindly read through the links provided in the video description. Thank you for watching. For more interesting plugins, please visit www.lextensions.com. Read more about our interesting plugins here. Please feel free to subscribe to our channels.